Coming up tonight at 6, it's been almost a year since Hurricane Milton, but a St. Petersburg family is still waiting for their home to be fixed.
I'm disappointed in their the way they handle their business. You know, it's all about communication.
Tonight at 6, our consumer investigator getting answers and looking at what you should look out for before hiring a contractor.
Your voices, your stories. Local news that matters to you. Tampa Bay 28 News starts now.
A nice lady, and whatever happened, you know, she didn't deserve that for sure.
Right now at 6 tonight, a woman's body found off the Gandy Bridge. And now the investigation unfolding on both sides of the bay tonight. We give a voice to her neighbors now worried about safety on their street.
We need people like you reporting. Get this out into the real world.
And we're tracking Hurricane Erin. Thankfully, no impacts to the Bay Area, but we're watching the risk for flooding and rip currents on the East Coast. New tonight, Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips is tracking what's behind Erin in the tropics. Plus this.
I'm consumer investigator Susan L. Corey. A St. Petersburg family reached out to us after they got money from insurance to fix their home, which was damaged in Hurricane Milton. But months later, the contractor they hired has all of their money, and they have nothing to show for it.
They took the $10,000 and now they're just blowing us off.
Coming up, we're getting answers and also looking at what you need to know before hiring a contractor.
Welcome to Tampa Bay 28 News at 6. I'm Wendy Ryan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Paula Groen. It has been almost 1 year since Hurricane Milton left its devastating mark on our communities here in Tampa Bay. But tonight, we are listening to local families who are still recovering.
One family in St. Pete reached out to us saying their insurance helped pay for thousands of dollars in repairs. But months later, their contractor has the money and they still don't have a fix.
Do you like what you're seeing right now?
Definitely not. Definitely not. Because I'm like, wow. Because it's like an eyesore.
So tonight, our consumer investigative reporter, Susan L. Corey, is getting answers for you and looking at what you want to be paying very close attention to this hurricane season.
Where most put a welcome mat.
The
first thing you see at Marlon McNeely's house is a lot of extra stuff. Reporting in St. Petersburg, I'm consumer investigator Susan L. Corey, Tampa Bay 28.
Susan, thank you. And if you paid a contractor for hurricane repairs that never got done, just scan that QR code to get in touch with our consumer investigator. As we continue to monitor the tropics, we know there are some of you still working on storm repairs from last season. And we're here to listen to our viewers and get you the answers you're looking for.
And in fact, we are tracking the tropics here tonight. So let's go ahead and start with Hurricane Erin. Still a major hurricane, but not a threat to us.
That's right. Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips joins us now. And Den, any changes in the latest track? How's it look?
Yeah, looking good, Wendy. You know, remember 4 or 5 days ago when Erin was disorganized and all that Saharan dust and had a tough time? Well, those were good times because obviously changed dramatically, but we'll talk about that coming up in a few minutes.
Very interesting, Dennis. Thank you. Well, tonight we are listening to concerned neighbors after St. Petersburg police found a woman's body off the Gandy Bridge on Friday. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says a woman was killed inside a home in Riverview, and then someone, they say, moved her body over the Gandy Bridge to Pinellas County. So today we went back out to that neighborhood in Riverview to see how people are feeling about all this. Still to come here tonight at 6, a restaurant in Winter Haven burned down 4 years ago, but no one has done anything to clean up that property.
We thought after the fire that it would either be rebuilt or tore down. And like I said, nothing has happened.
People who live near that building asking us for help getting something done. And when we come back, we are making sure their concerns are heard.
Meanwhile, our station is committed to stories our neighbors ask us to cover, and we're hearing and elevating the voices of Tampa Bay. We want to be a bridge between the communities we cover. That focus has prompted our name change to Tampa Bay 28. The people of Tampa Bay are the heart of what we do. We're still your home for all the breaking news that matters to you. Our meteorologists are still the ones you've come to trust to walk you through every storm. We just have a new name that better reflects our mission. Again, we are now Tampa Bay 28. Our website is tampabay28.com. For a short time, you may find your mobile phone apps and streaming devices still say ABC Action News with that red logo, but don't worry, those apps will still connect you to our weather, news, and sports coverage. Those will begin updating over the coming weeks, and stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back. On Friday, our Good Morning Tampa Bay team was live in Winter Haven all morning long. They were shining a light on everything that makes that city special. But when Mary Makovec heard we were coming, she actually reached out to us to let us know about an issue her neighbors are not so proud of.
Yeah, they tell us a neglected building in Spring Lake Plaza is not only an eyesore, it's a hazard, they say. And tonight, our Polk County reporter Rebecca Petit sitting down with Mary and her mother to hear their concerns, and then she went to the city for answers.
We looked at this view, and that is our $1 million view.
All right, let's check back in with Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. And of course, you're watching the tropics. It's busy out there, huh?
It is. And interestingly enough, so starting late tomorrow, we're going to get less rain because of Aaron than the East Coast and certainly the Outer Banks of the Carolinas.
Dry air. It's not going to feel like a cool front, though, right? Just drier air.
Boy, wouldn't that be nice?
It would be nice, yeah.
It would be.
Still be 100 degrees, but just dry.
Yes, correct. As my oven is a dry heat as well. Hey, there's a look outside. Kind of ominous looking down to the south. Great shot there from Rivergate. And there are certainly some thunderstorms and plenty of them across those inland spots. So today the steering currents are practically non-existent. In other words, whatever pops lingers for quite a while. Otherwise, for us tonight, a few evening thunderstorms, that's about it. Otherwise, more of the same. Florida's most accurate 7-day. Rain chances will go maybe 30 to 40% tomorrow into Thursday, back up to 40 to 50% by the weekend. Highs in the low 90s tonight at 7:30 on DPL. Not only will we be talking tropics and Aaron, we're going to have a special guest, Wendy Ryan. Wendy's going to be on DPL. What are you going to be talking about?
Yeah, we're going to talk about our new Tampa Bay 28 news and where the name comes from and all the history behind it.
Awesome. We'll see you at 7:30.
Looking forward to it. Yeah, thanks, Paul.
All right, Tampa Bay 28, here we go. You've told us how important the cost of home insurance is to you, so we wanted to keep you up to date on ways to save. Next up at 6 tonight, the state program that can actually lower your rates. Welcome back. We have an update tonight on the MySafe Florida Home Program.
It reopened earlier this month to Group 1, and this morning the portal reopened for Group 2. That's for low-income homeowners of all ages.
All right, thank you for joining us here on Tampa Bay 28 News at 6.
We'll see you back here for Tampa Bay 28 News at 7.